The power of words. Transform your life with right speech. Have you ever stopped to consider the impact of the words you speak each day? What if I told you that by simply choosing your words more carefully, you could not only improve your mood, but also attract more success, joy, and deeper relationships into your life? Words are far more powerful than we realize. Like seeds, they have the potential to grow into positivity and abundance, or they can create tension and harm if not used wisely. In both Zen Buddhism and modern science, the idea of right speech highlights the immense energy carried in our words. Whether we realize it or not, each word we say affects our emotions, influences those around us, and shapes the reality we live in. Imagine if you had the ability to uplift yourself and others just by speaking consciously. By learning how to harness the power of language, you can begin to shift your life in a positive direction, fostering peace, compassion, and success along the way. In this video, we will explore the fascinating connection between Buddhist teachings and the science behind how language impacts our brains and well-being. You'll discover 6 simple yet profound words that can elevate your communication and life, as well as practical tips to avoid falling into the trap of negative speech. Together, we will embark on a journey to understand how speaking mindfully can lead to greater happiness, stronger relationships, and a more fulfilled life. So, are you ready to unlock the power of words? Let's dive in. The power of right speech in everyday life. In Buddhist philosophy, right speech is one of the most critical components of the Noble Eightfold Path, a guide to ethical and mental development. But what exactly does right speech mean? At its core, it encourages speaking in a way that is truthful, kind, beneficial, and free from harm. In modern times, this ancient wisdom feels more relevant than ever as we navigate an increasingly fast-paced world filled with misunderstandings, conflicts, and miscommunications. So, how can we practice right speech in our daily lives? Let's break it down into actionable steps so you can start transforming your communication today. 1. Speak the truth, but with compassion. The first aspect of right speech is honesty. Speaking the truth is essential, but it's equally important to deliver that truth with kindness. You might have heard the saying, "It's not what you say, but how you say it." Imagine having to tell a colleague or friend about a mistake they made. You could criticize them harshly, or you could approach the situation with understanding and empathy, offering guidance instead of blame. Which approach do you think would lead to a more positive outcome? Truth without compassion can easily become cruelty, and practicing the balance between both is an art that can bring harmony to your interactions. Number 2. Avoid gossip and idle chatter. Gossip is an easy trap to fall into. Whether we realize it or not, sharing negative or trivial information about others can foster negativity in our own lives. Buddhist teachings suggest that gossip pollutes the mind, leading to unnecessary distractions and tension. Instead, focus on conversations that uplift and inspire, that nourish your relationships and contribute to mutual growth. Imagine the ripple effect. By choosing not to engage in gossip, you become a source of positivity, and that energy spreads to everyone around you. Number 3. Speak words that build, not break. Words have immense power. They can heal or hurt, uplift or tear down. Before speaking, ask yourself, will my words benefit the person I'm talking to? Will they feel better, wiser, or more at peace after this conversation? This simple reflection can change the way you communicate entirely. For example, rather than pointing out someone's flaws, highlight their strengths and offer encouragement. Words that build others up not only strengthen relationships, but also cultivate goodwill and respect. 4. Timing is everything. Even when you have the right words to say, the timing of those words can make all the difference. One of the keys to right speech is knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. Imagine a situation where a friend is going through a difficult time. Jumping in with advice might not be what they need at the moment. Sometimes, offering a listening ear and waiting for the right moment to speak can be more powerful than saying anything at all. Learning to pause, reflect, and speak when the time is right can bring a profound sense of clarity and peace to your interactions. 5. Be mindful of your tone and body language. Communication is not just about words, it's also about the tone of your voice, your body language, and the energy you bring into a conversation. A calm, gentle tone can diffuse tension and foster connection, while an aggressive or impatient tone can escalate even the simplest disagreement. By aligning your words with positive body language, such as maintaining eye contact or offering a smile, you send a message that you care not only about what you're saying, but also about the person you're speaking to. The result? More meaningful and harmonious connections. 6. Practice silence as a form of communication. In a world where everyone is talking, few understand the value of silence. Silence can be a powerful form of communication, allowing space for reflection, understanding, and deeper connection. In Buddhist practice, silence is often seen as a way to cultivate inner peace and clarity. The next time you're in a conversation, notice how silence can create moments of calm and openness, inviting others to share more deeply or reflect on what has been said. Silence doesn't mean withholding. It means creating space for thoughtful, mindful engagement. The scientific side of speech, how words impact your brain and body. Now that we've explored the spiritual dimension of right speech, let's look at what science has to say. Numerous studies have shown that the words we use affect not only our emotional well-being, but also our physical health. When we engage in positive, kind communication, our brain releases neurotransmitters like oxytocin and dopamine, which make us feel happier and more connected to others. Conversely, negative language, whether it's gossip, criticism, or angry outbursts, triggers stress responses in the brain, increasing levels of cortisol, the hormone responsible for anxiety and tension. This stress can take a toll on our physical health, leading to issues like high blood pressure, weakened immunity, and even chronic illness over time. Consider the famous experiment conducted by Dr. Masaru Emoto, where water molecules were exposed to different words. Words like love and gratitude resulted in beautifully formed crystals, while words like hate and anger created disfigured, chaotic shapes. While the experiment's methods have been debated, it highlights an essential truth. Words carry energy. The words we speak to others, and even to ourselves, have a direct influence on our surroundings and our well-being. Unlocking the magic of words, 6 phrases to transform your life now. Let's reveal 6 powerful phrases that can transform not only your communication, but also your entire reality. These are simple yet profound words, grounded in both Buddhist philosophy and modern psychology, that can shift your energy and open the door to positive change. Thank you. Gratitude is the highest form of energy, and expressing thanks strengthens relationships and cultivates a sense of abundance. I understand. Acknowledging others' feelings builds trust and shows that you value their perspective. I'm sorry. Taking responsibility and offering genuine apologies fosters healing and reconciliation. I forgive you. Letting go of resentment frees you from emotional burdens and opens the way to peace. I believe in you. Words of encouragement can empower others, helping them see their potential and rise to their highest selves. I love you. Whether spoken to others or to yourself, love is the most powerful force, capable of transforming even the darkest situations. Conclusion: the journey of mindful communication. Mastering right speech is a lifelong journey, but it's one that can bring immense rewards. By speaking truthfully, kindly, and with mindful intent, we not only enhance our relationships, but also improve our mental, emotional, and physical health. Remember, your words have the power to create your reality, so choose them wisely. As you continue on this path, reflect on how you can bring more mindfulness into your daily conversations. Start small, with one word, one conversation, one moment at a time. And always remember, the energy you put out into the world through your words will come back to you, shaping your life in ways you may not even realize. Now, take a moment to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue this journey together, building a community of mindful, compassionate communication.